Hello friendly friends and welcome. Please like and subscribe. Alright, so today we are going to talk about Mantic products. I'm just going to show you. These are amazing minis, amazing games, and every rule set is free. Wait, what? Yeah, they have so much confidence in their rule sets and their game and their range that they give you everything for free, so you can try out with just your tokens, your buttons and your coins, and you can throw it on the table and just to see how the mechanics of the games are working. And there's like, yeah, okay, I know you're going to like this game. Please come back and buy some minis too. And yes, we are. And you have opportunities for terrain pieces and everything like that. Okay, just let's go. Let's look at what type of things we have on the Mantic page. So with no further ado, we are starting with Vermin. So if you do not know, they have a range that are for space rats. They are called Vermin. Very on the nose there. I like it very much. So here we have a little range. You can see here they are very cool rat people. They're going to drop links down below, and if you want to go into my Mineguard slow build warband stuff, I have a Discord just for that, so that's going to be there as well. So here we have the if you go into Warpath Factions Vermin, you will have like a big bundle of stuff you can buy and collect and have for your armies. They have a lot of different games, so let's jump out again a little bit and just see what's in store. So that was Vermin, and now they are reimagine them into the fantasy range as well. Let's drop into Kings of War, and you can see that you can actually get Vermins also there, and they have their own lore in the fantasy range. They are actually based more on what you want to call it. Their lore is like they have been slaves from the Chaos Dwarves, the Abyssal Dwarves, and they are. Why doesn't it? Didn't I click on the? There we go. So here we have War of the Holds with free Haupt Rift. There we go. Anyways, let's see what we have here. We have Ratkin, they are called here. And here you have the options to have the fantasy range of the rats, and they have huge minis also. Minis like the Ratkin Demon Spawn of Dew. And then we have Mutant Rat Fiend and Shredder War Engine. You can use the Broad Mother, and you can mix and match a little bit between, you know, the futuristic the futures, the science fiction version of Ratkin, and this to combine them and make cool stuff. So you have a lot of different options here, and a lot of opportunities to do a little hobby and conversion. I want to touch a little bit about this. Mantic is not afraid to give you hobby something to do. So you have a lot of options to do hobby with their range, conversions and stuff like that, and they encourage it. As long as it is going to look like, yes, this comes from Mantic, they are a-okay with what you do with your army, and that's awesome. So this is, now we have seen the future, we have seen the past. Is it the past? And we are now dropping into their new stuff that comes just before Christmas, I think it was, Armada. So there are their little navy game here. It's based on a navy game that the rule set is based on a game set from another company, Black Powder. No, that's the 28mm Black Sails. Maybe it was Black Sails. So there's a game that has been played for a time, so there's a set rule there, and right now you have 4 fleets here, and the new one that's just come out is the Empire of Dust. And the Empire of Dust is like Egyptian style navy, and I have to say it is awesome. Just look at these ships. This is yes for me. I really intrigued by how it looks, and I really want to jump into this fleet. Look at this. Say what? Yeah, that's awesome. And you can see it's actually, they are like small boats, but they have a lot of details on them, and are fairly easy to paint. You know, just give them a good base coat, and then you have some black lines, you know, where it matters, and it's going to look fantastic. So there you go. I just wanted you to know about this game as well. All right, so how do we go? There we go. So Armada and Kings of War and Warpath. But they also have games like The Walking Dead, All of War, and Call to Arms. So All of War is their skirmish version, where you can play your factions and you can build your factions and stuff like that. And it's a war game. It's a skirmish game / war game where you are combating each other. But if you are shooting at the other, you are making noise, and the zombies come. Yay! We are going to die. And then you have the board game as well. You have another board game here that's called Hellboy. Hell yes. Let's jump in and just I'm just going to show you a little bit here. This video here is just to appetize you to just see what Mantic Games has in for you. There are affordable games, there are nice minis, and the company is all about the hobby and love for the hobby and everything like that. Okay, I'm going to go out. There are probably a lot of Hellboy fans out there. My biggest problem is that I want to collect everything. I just have to come out saying that. Now we are going to go into Terrain Crate. So this is terrain made in a box you can pick up. They are for like apocalypse games, they are for fantasy range and sci-fi. So modern and apocalypse they call it. So you have all the opportunities to dress up your dungeons, your futuristic dungeons, setting your gaming table to look more cool, like with tents and stuff if you're playing a modern game, and Dungeon Essential. There's so much very nice cool stuff. So if you are doing Dungeons and Dragons or playing sci-fi games or whatever you want to do, even building for like other types of games, you have the opportunity to dress up the games with very cool like I almost want to say essential terrain kits here to build a more atmosphere. So keep that in mind. Now we are going to jump into, there's just two more to go, and this is the two skirmish games that use D8s. And for me personally, I really like Dead Zone and Mineguard, and so here is Dead Zone, and they use D8, and on the 8 they have this mechanic that's called exploding 8s, which means, hey, you can take up a new dice and you can throw that too. The 8 means success, and it means you can roll a new D8 and see if you get even more damage done or something to the others. And they have their own little fluff and everything. My chips and potatoes almost, I don't know what I'm saying, but I really like the Rebs. They are a mixed match between a lot of different alien races and humans and stuff like that. And Rebs Alpha Team faction starter. I heard a lot of very good stuff about this what they call Simian brawlers. So they are from another game. Ooh, I've almost forgot. That is a sin. Let's see. Do we have? See, yeah, there are actually one more game, Dreadball. Dreadball is also a game they have, and that is Blood Bowl, but in the future and with different rules. That feels. What I can hear others say is that feels more like you're playing a sport game. I haven't played it myself, so I can just repeat what I have heard, but I don't know. Mineguard is my #1 game. As I said before, I have a Discord with slow build where you can show off your minis. I am planning when I have a little bit more people putting on work in progress and stuff like that, doing mini series on YouTube and just showcasing people's work and talk a little bit about it. So it would be very nice to see more like hobby people are doing stuff, and maybe writing down a little story, hobby story, where you are and stuff like that in your project. And it's I have to say I have lost count of how many factions there are now in Mineguard, but there is a lot, and it's very cool. So there's a lot of different approaches to what type of warband you want to play. I have to say, it's take the warband you like the look of, because I feel like you can perform very good with every single warband here as long as you're playing the scenarios and try to plan a little bit for that. I think you are good with all of the warbands here. It's all about how to understand how to move into objects and how to win the game. You can actually lose all your minis and win. So I have to say it's my jam. This is where it's really at for me as a gamer. It's like you can get away with like 7 to 12 minis, and then you have some terrain, and that's it. But yeah, just keep in mind it's very addictive. So you are probably going to build yourself a huge army, and all of a sudden you are thinking, I have enough minis to play Kings of War. So yeah, just saying. But yeah, hey, it's very fun. It's very addictive. This is just a very like on the surface. Let's just look at the pages. We can go more in the depth, but I just wanted to like hey, by the way, have you looked at all the things they have? How cool the minis are looking? What opportunities you have for your other games? You can have more terrain, you can have, you know, bits and bobs, a cool little mini here, a cool little mini here, and there is a lot of things there. And one of the cool things Mantic does is that they have a very they are very confident in their products, so they give away the rules for free. They are like they are lacking in some scenarios and stuff like that, but you get the rules so you can try to play the games without, if you have minis before, or if you're just using some tokens just to see if you like the games. They are confident enough to give away rules for free. So whatever game system you see here, at least for Mineguard, Kings of War, and Dead Zone, they are free. Those are the games I'm playing, so those are the ones I know about. So let's go on to free rules and just confirm what's free here. So Armada, Hellboy, Kings of War, Mineguard, Dead Zone, Walking Dead, yeah, everything. Dreadball, Warpath and Fireflight, Dungeon Saga, Star Saga. Yeah, they have also this role-playing-esque Dungeon Quest games from the future. They have so many games now. I forget. I know of them, and now I forget. But they have free rules for everything. Take it all, run with it, try to play with it, and hey, come back and buy cool minis. that's the approach they are doing, and I freaking love it. Yeah, I hope I have shown you and whet your curious palates, and that you want to go in and I really want to have some Walking Dead too. Please subscribe and like and comment this video. That would help me a lot. It's costing you nothing. A little thumbs up, it would be very appreciated. Thank you all for watching. Bye now.